Guys, welcome back to episode 8 of the Perro Show podcast.
We back, baby.
It's your boy Jules. Francisco's back with us, guys.
You replaced me, dog.
No, I did
Y'all
not.
thought I was gone, huh? You replaced me.
You see that? You guys thought I switched up. Like, you guys thought it was real and shit. You know
he didn't even say Frank was gone for a little bit. He'd be back next to nothing.
I didn't know if I should put all that out there. You know, I wanted to see what's up, but that's my boy. He's always going to be here. You know what I'm saying? He's locked in. You can't leave anywhere, dog. You signed that death row contract. You here. We've been fucking locked in. You know what I'm saying? Before we go any further, guys. Today we have our homie on here today, Frank's little brother.
My little brother.
The one we've talked about before. We've been getting fucking beat up practically his whole life and shit. I know you guys reached out to me, tried to start like, hey, is he alright still? How's the relationship now?
Call CPS.
It's good. We're here. We got Rick today with us, and he's going to be joining us today on the podcast. And we're going to get into it, clap it up. We're going to figure out some clapping noise.
Well, what's up with the sound?
We need the sound.
Well, the soundboard is on the Roadcaster and shit like that. So it's like, but like we got some of those locked in where they got like people laughing and shit. Sounds like
sound effects.
I got it. We need some like gunshots. You know what? I wish we could do that. I'll probably try to add it. Maybe if we look at the pod and while we're doing it, if I go like that, then I'll just know when I'm editing to fucking add like the gunshots or the fucking
There you go, shots fired.
something, because we're always popping in here.
Yeah.
We're always popping in here. But
I know.
Oh, you been watching?
Come
You
on.
been watching, dog?
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? You one of the reasons why we on Apple Podcasts right now, dog. When you hit me up in the deal, like I need that
You
on Apple
holding it down, dog.
Podcast.
You one of the-
I was like, all right, let me see how to do this. Let me figure it out. And then I figured out how to like put like when I upload Spotify, it'll automatically upload to like Apple Podcasts and shit.
That's what I've been listening
You know,
to. I'm
so-
on my way to work. I'm on my way home from work.
Do you see the video or do you just hear it?
Nah, I just hear it.
Oh, okay. But
And
does
then
the video
and then-
pop up?
Nah.
I thought a video popped up on Apple Podcasts. I could have swore I thought it did.
But then I'll get home and then I'll watch.
Oh yeah, on the YouTube, on the
We need the views on
We need
YouTube.
the views, dog. You know what I'm saying? We like at like 41 like subscribers like on YouTube right now and shit.
Hey, all you watching, subscribe. We need the subscribers too.
Just quick, yeah. We just real quick, you know, and take
Give
a
it a
second,
like,
you
comment,
know.
all that.
All that,
Show
you
the
know,
love.
it's been cool though. I mean, like, you know, it's just fucking everything we've been doing, shit like that. Like, I feel like we've been going strong, like, fucking episode after episode after episode after episode, like, you know, like because when I first did like season 1 and shit like that, like it was just like we would do like every couple of weeks or something like that, so it was different. This is just like boom, 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 boom. But I don't know, maybe it's making life go faster, but who
It's
fucking
almost
knows?
Christmas.
I know.
Christmas. Hey, Costco already got the fucking
Halloween.
Christmas trees up and shit.
I came in here, it was all like Halloween decorated. I was like, damn.
Well, we get started earlier. As soon as, Candelaria over here sees the calendar and it's, when did you start? Because last year we started in, I think, July. What? We started in July. As soon as, like, 4th of July was over, dog, like, July 5th, we already had everything up and shit, you know?
That's right.
October's our month around here and shit. Spooky shit.
As soon as November 1st hits, the Christmas tree goes up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah, we do it like every time like there's different like I guess I could say what seasons. Every time there's a different season, the decorations change. So 4th of July, we're American as fuck up in here, you know?
You still got 4th of July decorations around?
No, that's just for celebrations, like you know what I'm saying, like
I feel you.
like you know, if we're watching a game or something, you know,
okay.
it's
The
like
Dodgers win.
something, you know,
The
or like the
Dodgers
beginning,
lose.
or like the beginning of like fucking.
I know we ain't saying when the Cowboys win. For the
Oh,
election.
ain't nothing going up on the Cowboys.
I was gonna say the start of NFL season, but since you motherfuckers want to start so early on a goddamn podcast, yeah, we could. We gonna see when it's season time and it comes. You guys will know because me and Frank are gonna be in our jerseys. That's how we're gonna do. That's how it's going down. I'm gonna get a fresh white. I don't know what number yet. I might just get a custom one. Put a 91. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do it. That's how we're gonna know. Now in preseason we already won, but I'm not saying anything because everyone's gonna say it's just preseason, right?
Yeah.
That's because the fucking Packers lost yesterday.
Yeah, it's just preseason.
And
It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
And the Niners too.
Yeah. Well, I can't. You know, I thought we were gonna low key. I thought we were gonna. Once I saw them score the first touchdown, I'm like, here it comes. I was already waiting for people to say like, oh, look at in preseason, it's already starting. Like the fucking Cowboys are already fucking up. But
You excited or what?
I'm excited to see what this season's always about, you know.
you guys
But like
do.
I like you know I feel like there's there's two types of different fucking like I guess you could say like I don't want to say fans or like cowboy fans in general, but like I noticed that like there's some people like take that shit like seriously, like they'll go burn their jerseys or some shit like that, or they get upset because fucking. You know, Dak's not throwing what he's supposed to be throwing, and then they just fucking.
It's fucking Julian every Sunday.
You know, I'm yelling at the TV, but I'm not gonna go burn my jersey. Like that's 100 and whatever the fuck it is. Like what the fuck? And then you know, so it's like, you know, I just don't. I don't like. That's like the same way I feel like when the Lakers win, the Dodgers win, and then they like, and the people turn up in the city. Like I'm for it. But once you start like burning shit or like
Getting out of hand.
yeah, and it's like, come on, like what the fuck is that? Like that's our city. That's what we're representing the you know, it's Los Angeles Lakers or Los Angeles Dodgers. Like we're representing LA, and you guys are gonna go into our city and like burn that shit down. Like no, but then at the same time, it's like I wouldn't fucking like burn my own jersey. Like I've seen people do that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like and I wouldn't. You ever burn their jersey?
Fuck no.
Like right? You ever burn any of your shit to get mad? No.
You ever seen those videos when they rage out they sock the TV and
Yeah, like shit like that. Like I would not do. I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, I've gotten mad and just like fuck this. I'm gonna go and I'll go smoke about it. You know, talk shit. Like what the fuck are they paying Jack 240 a fucking for this shit? And this motherfucker like. But then that's the most.
now this
like,
was gonna get mad and go pot about it.
yeah, get ready. I mean, like you know, but it's gonna be cool. Like, but I don't know. Like, if people are like, "Oh, have you seen?" But like, it's like we got a new defense coach, and so it's just like I don't know. Like, I'm excited to see what's gonna.
You guys got a solid squad. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I've been hearing. Like, I started tuning in like once like preseason
We got
starts.
Debo back.
Who?
Oh my god.
The Niners.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. But what about you guys?
Hey, you guys didn't move that training facility, man.
That's what-
Everyone's fucking
My
getting
dog, we-
fucking hurt left and right, bro. Come
Me
on.
and this little Cuban locked in right here. Fuck. All right. Yeah, let's get into that real quick. I was about to say that. What's up with that field you guys got?
I mean, they're saying that like, it's
Right next to the
causing
power plant.
it's causing like all like the injuries and stuff like
All
that.
the
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's kind of it's true though. Like
It's making their bones brittle.
yeah, like even back in the day with what was the quarterback before that?
That's your team, baby? I don't know.
Shit, I don't know.
I'm
I'll
going
follow
to the
you.
like that. Who?
Yeah, but that foot that started the kneeling.
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick, there you
Oh.
go.
Yeah. The stuff I said, the chicken knee. Yeah.
Yeah, but that fool, he got injured too.
Yeah, I seen a lot of TikToks pop up like that. And they'll probably start it up again. But like people have been saying that it's because of that the radiation, like you say, or whatever, the electric field is making it. That's crazy. You think that's real? Like
Getting cooked out
you think
there.
it's for real?
Before the season
Before the
started.
season-
At practice, you guys are getting fucked up and shit. But yeah, I'm excited to see. What about your Packers?
Come on now.
What's up?
We're the dark horse. We've always been the dark horse team. Come on.
I mean, like
Remember that playoff game?
against who?
Against
Us?
us.
Well,
You guys, fuck, it was like 41-10.
well, I had two.
Hey, you ever
jerseys on
looked
there.
up the Packers stadium? It was like in the middle of a neighborhood.
What do you mean?
Lambeau?
Yeah.
Lambeau Field is like
So like it'll be like right here,
Like right here, right next door.
like a suburban like.
Really?
Yeah, crazy.
That's cool.
I'm trying to go out there. I'm trying to make it out there.
You should. I was telling Frank because I think the Cowboys are gonna play the 49ers. I was telling him we should fly out there or drive up there real quick for
Yeah.
the day. I would rather fly. If you're down, we'll go down. We can share a seat and fucking just go out there and shit, you know?
Sure, sitting in the plane.
Yeah, why not?
It's cheaper, dog.
Yeah, no, like, you know. No, but like I want to do that. Like I wouldn't mind going to like Cowboy Stadium and shit like that because I heard it's like one of the like biggest stadiums and shit like that. But I was even telling
Supposedly
friends.
one of the best.
All right, now let's talk about the Cowboy Stadium.
What? What about it?
Fucking that fool needs to put a fucking
Oh.
visor for this.
Oh
fucking-
yeah, no, for
God
real.
damn.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely that because I've seen that. Like I'll be in the games and then you hear the announcers talking
Even the
about it. and
TV,
shit.
I'll be like this.
Why can't I wear sunglasses on and shit? Like we're there and shit. But yeah, they should do something. I wonder why they have all that fucking money and generate all that money, like you know. And
You know why he said he did that, right?
for the opposite team, so they can't.
No.
I don't know why.
He said because he wants God to watch America's
Oh
team.
my god. See, bullshit like that. You know what? I'm a Cowboys fan, but when I hear shit like that, dog, I'm like, what? That's like the motherfucking punch of the team, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dog.
That's your team, dog.
I mean, it is my team, but like, I'm for the players. Like all the other people, I'm just like, you know, like, but like I wouldn't go crazy like that and punch my
Just
TV.
to let there be light. Fool, God damn.
For real.
That shit.
Yeah, maybe we need to close that. Or something. Something, close that shit up. Do something, Jerry. Goddamn. But yeah, fucking, I don't know, bro. Like it.
I've been out to Packers and Rams.
Yeah.
That's shit.
We went to what, Rams and Raiders for my mom's birthday.
At SoFi?
Yeah, at SoFi. SoFi is a nice stadium. Well, you went to see. She went to like see concerts at SoFi too.
Okay.
Yeah, SoFi is pretty lit. It's a nice stadium. We've gone for like preseason games and shit like that. Like we went to go see them. I think they played the Cardinals the first time we went, and we met up with Dez. We met up with one of my friends out there, and they had like a suite. Like we didn't know. Like hey, like she was like, oh, you guys are here. She's a Cowboys fan. Yeah. She's my godmother's granddaughter. So we always grew up together. Okay. Well, she ended up being a Cowboys fan. I ended up getting converted like by the homies at work and shit like a long time.
Converted.
I did. No, because no.
Just for join the cold and never left.
I did. Yeah, for real. Because you know what? Yeah, for real. Because you know what? And I'll admit this. I'm man enough to admit this. Like I used to.
What made you a Cowboys fan?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
So I guess I used to go for the Raiders back in the day. I guess. So I was too little to know. I guess.
From worse to worse.
Oh my god. Whatever. Go back to your little fucking electric Bluetooth fill, dog. So then, yeah, we're gonna hear your story after about how you became and shit like that. Then we'll see what's up. Cause anyways, so I guess I was, Raiders fan, and then fucking whatchamacallit, and then one day I was working with the homie Donald, and we used to run cables and shit, and we used to do like CCTVs and shit, you know. And so he started telling me about he was like, so who do you play? It was the Raiders and da-da-da-da. And I was like, well, I haven't, and at this time, I would say like, I wasn't watching football like that. But like every year for my birthday, my godmother, she would get me, because she worked at Walmart, so they used to have all the Raider gear. So for my birthday, she would hook me up with Raider gear. Yeah, it was comfortable, I will say that, so
that's like, the only thing they got going on.
Yeah, they got real comfortable merch, I'll say that.
That field, fool, like they got some crazy ass merch there, fool.
Where, over there in Vegas?
Yeah, for the Raiders. Like you go in there, like it's crazy, bro. Like the
you
merch
been there?
stuff, yeah.
When'd you go?
When I went to Vegas this last time.
At least. Shit.
That merch store is always open.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you do the tour over there? Because I heard it's like $100 to do a tour.
But it's crazy because if you want to go use the restroom, like you have to go use one of like the stadium ones, like the stadium restroom, and then they have security like escorting you to like the restroom.
Oh, so you just don't fucking sneak off into the whole.
Because they don't have it like blocked off or anything.
Oh shit. I used to know a guy who on Instagram, it was one of the homies, but I think he deactivated his account a long time ago, but he would he was a welder, so he got to work on that stadium out there, and he would make snaps and shit. I was fucking dangling from like the welding shit, and then the background was like the field and shit, and he was like, yeah, there's gonna be Raider Stadium and shit like that. So like I kind of seen it like
that's sick.
Yeah, so I was just like, what the fuck? Like I would trip out because that motherfucker's so high up there and shit like that. Like I don't know. Me, I'm a little scared of heights and shit like that.
I'm afraid of heights too.
Yeah, like
I get on the second step ladder from my knees keep and shit like
But to go back to what I was saying, fucking yeah, he started asking me so at the time I wasn't really like I was just watching football just to watch whoever. Yeah. Like I wasn't,
just for the love.
Yeah, just to watch it because I really didn't have a team. Like I didn't have no Raider jerseys, nothing, So. And then,
you thought they looked cool, huh? That's what you.
Yeah, I like the colors. The colors are sick. And then fucking and then he started telling me about the Cowboys and shit. And then like he started like when we'd hang out, it'd be, like he'd have the Cowboys game on, or he'd show me clips, and I started fucking just being a fan, And then after that, like it was just Cowboys. I would watch Cowboy games, and then I got
Cowboys. Who was quarterback when you liked that? Romo? Was it Romo?
I think it was like at the end of his like when he was like going out.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I did like sometimes I was like watching like old, cause like people would tell me like, oh well, like they'll start pressing me about the history, And I'll be like honest, like I love like watching football. Like I watch like on Sundays, like I watch. Well, of course I watch the Cowboys, but like I watch everybody else too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just not just Cowboys. Like
Right.
I want to see what else is going on, you know, shit like that. And then like, you know, my brother-in-law, like he hooked me up with his YouTube TV account, so like I get like all the games on Sunday. So like when it comes out, so hopefully, you know, he don't take that away from me. You know, that's why I don't get it. But
You don't watch the podcast, does he?
I don't know. But so like, you know, it's just, and that's how I became a Cowboys fan. And there's just the homies at work were just like, you know, and then after that I started watching them, and then it's just been like, but I just like, I don't let it like consume me. Like you guys say, like when people punch the TVs or they start burning their shit, or like they didn't fucking win this year. Like I don't have like no Dallas Cowboy tattoos on me or anything like that, you know. Some people go like they're like super fans, I guess, you know. But like I've never been like that, because I'm just like, that's a waste. To me, I'm like, fuck that. That's a waste of money. What the fuck am I gonna burn my jersey for, just for my dumb ass to go buy another one? You know, just to like, fuck. Hey, well, let me get this one now. But I think I'll probably get like another jersey or two. Probably like two more.
What's your favorite one you got right now?
My Lamb jersey. It's the black with the blue and shit like that. Yeah. It has the 88 on there. Yeah. That's sick. You know, my wife loves that one because that's the year she was born. So she'd be like, just put that on, nothing else. I'm gonna stitch my own name in the back, dog. You know?
Have her sign it.
Shit, but yeah. So what's up? How'd you guys become your fans of your football team and shit?
You go first.
I gotta whip up a story because I don't know.
You just became a fan?
Me?
What made you like the fucking cheeseheads? You're like, yeah, I like cheese too and shit.
Nah, it was just like, I was watching.
I like cheese.
Yeah, I was like, I was just watching games. I was watching football, just because I like football. And then, like, I was watching all these other teams, and I was like,
they fucking
the Cowboys. What the fuck?
Oh, dog, I'm glad you gotta look at that shit above the fucking camera. That's all done.
You gotta turn that around.
Nah. We representing over here.
At least had a Cowboy.
You're lucky I didn't put on the fucking. Oh, I did. Yeah, I had another one. I was gonna wear a Dallas Southern hat, dog. I had to color coordinate today. I was like, oh yeah, you're lucky I didn't have my shirt that said.
You got a Packers one right there, though.
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a Packers jersey. But it's my brother-in-law. He hooked me up for my birthday.
Parsons, right?
Yeah. He was like, hey, dog. And then just
I need that one. I need a Parsons.
Yeah, it's tight. But okay, so go on because that's what we're working on here at the pod. I gotta let you finish when I interrupt you. I gotta let you get back to it. My boy, I gotta bring you back, you know? Like,
that's because you're really being interrupted.
Hey, you be yelling at me off camera, my boy. Like, hey,
I know.
Fuck, I told you. Yeah. Fuck, I tell you about cutting me off. Saw you through the pen last time, dog?
Damn. The clip right here.
Shut the fuck, bro. I was like, oh, fuck. I was low-key scared. Nah,
you had to lock in at that time, or what?
Nah, fuck that. I ain't scared of this teddy bear. What's up?
Me neither.
Yeah, I know. We gonna get to that. We want to know how you felt about what you had to hear and shit like that. But we'll get to that after we hear about how Francisco became a 49ers fan and shit.
Yeah, but
and when.
But yeah, like I was just watching. At the time I was watching, it was Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, dude, I just became a fan of Aaron Rodgers.
Even before Aaron Rodgers, they had a sick ass quarterback. I forgot. I'm bad with names. Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Oh yeah.
Was a beast.
Yeah, watching their documentary. You saw the documentaries that came out and shit like that. Like after.
For who?
Well,
I think it was him.
Favre?
Yeah. Didn't he say he was on painkillers or some shit? Who was there was a quarterback or something like that came out and said that he was like on.
Aaron Rodgers. He was on purpose.
Oh yeah, something like that. But like those were his best games though. So that motherfucker was locked in.
He was locked in.
For 30 yards right there. You know what I'm saying?
Perked up, huh?
Yeah, no, that's crazy. But you know, hey, real quick, you know that when you said that perked up, do you remember in high school when those fools on our football team were doing coke, and that's how they were fucking. He was number 5. I'm not gonna drop his name because he might be a different person right now, or he might be still yayed out and find out where we bought him, come get us and shit. But like, do you remember? It was number 5.
No. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
You gotta bleep it out.
I'm gonna figure out how to bleep that shit out. But do you remember how that motherfucker would just run? Dude, this guy was a beast, bro. Like that's why we went 9-1.
Dude, that guy was crazy.
He was crazy.
I went to varsity like the next year after that.
Yeah, bro. He was like super like ripped, like jacked. And then like I remember just one game, just like I don't know if you remember it, but like he was a running back. They gave him the ball. He was running, and the goal line was right there. And I just remember like dudes just fucking packing on this guy, and him just fucking charging through him. I just remember his legs pumping and just he scored a touchdown, bro. But like these motherfuckers, I Cal High, yeah, when we were there and shit like that. So. But yeah, that dude was a beast. But he was all fucking. It turned out he was like coked out and shit. Yeah. But he was a beast, bro. Like I remember. Do you remember our Santa Fe game, the last one, where and I think it was the last one that we lost because that's how we became 9-1. But he like jumped up. Well, he was probably coked out, fool. Rick James, he fucking boom. But like they went to kick the ball and like he like blocked it or some shit like that. But it's just been, I don't know, it's been cool. I found out a lot of shit, like, after, like, people were, like, doing shit like that at the time.
Yeah.
Like,
he went, I don't know if, he told me, I didn't see it, but he told me that, like, he broke somebody's, bone, like, because he went head to head.
I think I remember that.
And then, like, I think, it didn't paralyze him, but, like, you know, like, he kind of got stiffed out and, like.
Yeah. And he probably sent him into shock.
Something like
that. Dude, he was a beast, bro, when he played with us, but. Yeah, that shit was that shit was crazy. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like to go back to Aaron Rodgers fucking perked out, throwing like his best games and shit like that. And it's crazy because you know what, like.
But every time we get to the playoffs, he fucking.
Maybe he ran out of perks.
Maybe he ran out of perks or something.
Maybe he was so used to taking him, it was just like normal.
That's why they're strict on the what do you call it?
What's up?
On the fucking...
The FDA, my boy?
Yeah, no. Where he's got to do his medical checkups and...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he probably had to be locked in and
take
shit.
The piss test, be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, something. But you know who I would have liked to see? Like, I wish I would have seen it because, like, I feel like... And I know, like, not that it might be controversy, but it might be, like, Aaron Hernandez. He was a fucking beast. When we talk about beast of food, like I've seen like the shows, the documentaries and shit like that. Like I was watching, like I was really, I was like, what the fuck?
I'm not saying I'm not knocking his game or whatever. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I feel like they hyped him up because of that, like the documentary.
Or like the clips and shit like they did. Yeah.
But what's
But fuck,
what's that from Seattle? Oh, Marshawn Lynch.
Oh yeah.
Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, that fool was.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, they're funny, bro. You know, I wonder if they probably linked up. But you know who I feel is like that is Rampage Jackson. Have you guys seen his streams and shit or his clips?
Oh yeah.
He's fucking hilarious, bro. I had my cousin on the last podcast and we were talking about like I've been a fan of Rampage for like since I was like a kid, bro. Yeah. Cause like me and my cousin used to watch like on VHS and shit. Yeah. So it's just been like, you know, like I've seen him ever since then.
See that clip on his stream where he's teaching these fools how to fight? He's like mountain. He goes, you're sitting on his dead. Why are you sitting on his dead for?
Yeah, dude, it's funny to see him out of the ring, but like, no, he's hilarious. That's the type of shit we need to start streaming like that, bro. That's how we need to start doing. Yeah. We could do. I was telling this what we scared.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about like doing like.
Or around the gym.
That'd be crazy. We'll probably get kicked out. We'll probably run into so many Karens. And I'm not supposed to record in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ever have you guys ever ran into that? Because I know Caesar likes. Yeah.
Karens or streamers?
Both.
So I was at the gym yesterday. Okay. With Caesar. And
shout out to Caesar.
Shout out.
We love your 70s hair, dog.
And we were in the machine and we're getting our work in, and then this fool comes over and he tells us, "Hey, are you guys done already?" Like not even like how many more sets you got, which is gym etiquette.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's gym etiquette right there. How many more sets you got?
Yeah.
He straight up came up to us and he's like, "Hey, are you guys done already?"
So he's been watching you guys.
And Caesar, you know Caesar, right?
I forgot he.
Hothead.
Oh yeah, you like that in the gym?
He's all like,
it was rude first of all.
It was rude.
Yeah.
And if somebody comes at him a certain way, he's gonna act a certain way. So
okay.
that's what ended up happening, and then like
Oh, that new gym he was at? The one he's been posting?
We went to 24 here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the gym I go to.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
And damn, I just leave my gym, dog.
Just what?
He just leaked his gym.
But
I'll cut it out. Don't trip. I'm going to edit this.
But yeah, and then Caesar's all like, "What does fool say?" Because he kind of came like disrespectful.
Yeah.
And then Caesar's like, "What does fool say?" So I was like, nah, chill, like,
we're good.
I had to defuse the situation. Someone would come out swinging, but nah, yeah, I had to pump the brakes on him.
Oh shit.
Tripped.
Caesar probably be punking you did that to him. Because you were mean to him. So now he's being mean to the rest of the world.
You think it's because of me?
Yeah, I hope you're nice out there, fool.
I am.
So you be watching the pod, right? And everything like that?
The pad.
He's at work on the ladder watching this fucking ring and shit. What the fuck?
Nah, Caesar's like that because of him, fool. I influenced it a little bit, but like...
he took it to another level.
Yeah, he took it to a whole another level.
Shit. Yeah, so now real quick, because we're working on this and going back to feeling. How'd you become a Niners fan? Don't worry, I'm gonna pick up off Caesar right now. But how'd you become a Niners fan?
So I was actually a Ravens fan.
What?
Oh, I remember.
I was a Ray Lewis fan.
Oh, okay.
Just specifically, yeah. For
So what? Were you following teams or players?
Yeah, I was just following
okay.
Ray Lewis. And
I
then
know people like that.
Once he retired, I was kind of like left, dangling. I was like, where do I go? Like I didn't want to be. Back then, we didn't have the Rams. Mm-hmm. Like I wanted to be like California.
Oh, they were in
team.
St. Louis.
And then I didn't want to be a Raiders fan, and then I felt like the Bolts were or the Chargers were. I don't know. Yeah.
The Chargers like the Clippers, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think
so I was kind of just left with the Niners, And then that time I was a fan, it was when
Kaepernick came.
No, before that it was damn, I'm bad with names.
That's all good.
Before Kaepernick?
Yeah, before Kaepernick. He was Tom Brady's backup.
Jimmy Garoppolo?
Yeah, Garoppolo.
It was after Kaepernick.
Oh, it was after Kaepernick?
Yeah, because Garoppolo came after Kaepernick.
Oh, no, so that was during Kaepernick, yeah. It was before Kaepernick. I should know this. This is bad.
It's all good. I don't really know my football.
I don't know the history for it.
I like the foods. They were good. I wanted to be.
I didn't study the Niners history during high school.
Yeah, I get track.
Come on.
I
didn't get Niners 101. Food. Come on.
You know what? The real story is he probably saw some bad bitch that had on Niners. And I'm like, oh, bro, I team too. Actually, so.
Sounds like a bandwagon. He was over in Baltimore, now he's over here in the Bay.
It's okay, me too, dog. I was ready to but it's all good. It's okay. They accept us. They love us and where we're at, on our team bases and shit, It's cool, but all right.
Go to Wisconsin. What are you doing over here, dog?
Fucking cheesehead. Have you ever been to any, well, you said you came out to one out here, right? For the Rams, Packers and Rams and stuff like that?
Yeah.
How was that?
That shit was all, Packers, huh?
It's a movie, dog. Yeah, it was all Packers. And, any Packers fan, they'd be like, hey, what's up? Let me get you a drink, or
It's totally different vibe.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine out there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like if I go with this foot, he gonna have to protect me.
Why are you gonna wear your cowboy gear?
Well, what the fuck? If we're going to...
You got a Parsons?
You got a fucking Packers fucking jersey?
No, but if we're going to Dallas...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna have to cut this out. If we're going to Dallas and Cowboys, of course I'm gonna wear my gear. With, just my shit. But you gotta protect me. I'm sports injured, hurt, dog. Come on. Imagine what that electric field is gonna do to my shoulders. Papa, how you gonna leave me?
Fucking arms just gonna fall off.
You're gonna see my shoulders, dog. What's wrong? We're gonna be like Buzz Lightyear out there.
Hey, that's why he wants to be Buzz.
Yeah.
He wants to be Buzz for Halloween. He's gonna be the fucked up Buzz.
Just fucking waving my arm and shit with a little apron on. That would be hilarious. I'm gonna fucking do that shit.
You want a refill card?
I'm gonna do something. But okay.
This is gonna be with the fucking purple shiesty food.
Yeah. Hey, you ever seen that guy?
Out, huh?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I would try to. You ever seen that guy?
You gotta shave the beard though.
Nah, fuck that. Beard stays, my boy. I have shaved it before, but I was thinking about, I'm gonna shave today, dog. I was like, fuck, should I shave and just in my goatee? But then I was like, nah, fuck that. I can't just like, I've been growing my beard. But no, I changed it. That's a fucking lie. I've changed it before. But anyways, okay.
You're gonna go back to Caesar. You said.
Oh yeah. Why? Why were we going back to?
I don't know.
What were we talking about? Cut it. I have to edit this out. I have to cut a little bit of this out, but we're good.
All good.
But okay, so like when you saw it and you like were watching it, of him saying that he was bullying you guys, and what'd you think? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my lick back. Did you call him? Yeah.
Nah, I didn't call him. I was.
But is it, I mean, it's pretty.
It's accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, yeah.
And then have you ever like?
It checks out, yeah.
Damn. So you guys gonna jump?
I got the bruises right here.
See the scar right here? 04. 04.
This was bad.
So, like,
I feel like it's like it's all
You're
part of like
tough.
the older brother, like.
But it's always like, like brothers, like.
Yeah.
So you're like, so
But
like,
this motherfucker would always take it to the next level.
Beating on you like
you ain't gonna get one on
beating
me.
on you like you his daddy. Come on, dog. What the fuck?
God damn.
So he was beating you guys like stepkids and shit, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, Frank. Are you guys like? Do you guys have a plan to get back at him? Or shit? It's cool to let you know.
I can't.
I would.
I can't
Fuck
leak it.
that.
I can't leak
Don't go to Houston, baby. You go get left.
I can't leak it out.
They gonna leave me there with no ID. Talking about Jules, come pick me up.
But you still go pick me up, right?
21 hours, baby, I'm there. We gonna make a pit stop, get some barbecue, but I'm there.
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll see you in 22 hours, my boy.
That's alright. I'll keep the pot alive.
I'm gonna make a vlog out of it.
There you go. IRL stream.
On the way to go get Frank, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm just gonna do it.
Everything's content for this. Everything's content.
This is our life. This is real.
This is our life.
Real stories, real homies, real talk.
Yeah.
See how I put that in there? Shit,
There you
see
go.
what I'm saying? So yeah, so you over here acting like everyone's daddy, huh?
I had to, dog. I had to be the daddy that wasn't there, dog.
I feel that. The daddy that wasn't there. See, he was just being a dad fool. We grew up without dads. I didn't have. I mean, I had a dad, but like we weren't cool. Fuck
No?
that. If I see that fool, it's on site.
For real?
I'm gonna go see him next month. Yeah, that's the homie though.
Yeah.
Now, like I have a good now as a man, like, and I have a good relationship with my dad. You know,
Yeah.
like it's cool. Like he's in Mexico. Like he lives out in TJ. But we talk on the phone all the time. Like he calls me up all the time, like early as fuck. Dog.
What
Even
made
on-
you reconnect that relationship?
So I guess when I was a youngin', like my pops dipped out of my life, right? And then went, had my sister, was there throughout her childhood and shit. And so about like around, like I would say probably like the ages like 11 or 13, I started getting like, I was wondering like, fuck, like where's my dad at? Like I started getting curious, like where the fuck is this motherfucker at? Like, like I don't know. And I just remember one time, like I was just like asking my grandma, like, hey, like what's my dad's name? And this was like when the internet came out. So I was like typing it in like on Google, like Jose. Yeah. So like that's his
Looking him
nickname.
up on MySpace.
So like, and then at that time, like just a bunch of pages like with different names and it was popping up and stuff like that. And like, I low key was calling people like, like,
Damn,
wait, is this cool?
yeah.
You went that deep?
Yeah, now I'm starting to think about it.
Hopefully you should have been a fucking detective or some shit.
I wanted to.
So he used to watch FBI's Most Wanted every Saturday.
Hell yeah, hoping my dad would pop up and shit. You know? But no, so like I started like, and then like one day my mom was like, oh, we're gonna go have a dinner somewhere at one of my friend's house. And I was like, oh, who? And I started like naming like her guy friends that she had that I knew, like, and she was like, no. I guess she was on the phone with this guy. And then I was just like, and then we got there. And then like he was just like waiting outside of his apartments. And then like I pulled up and then like, And I was like, who is that? Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know who it was. I was
And your mom was in the car? Like,
yeah, like, she was, like, with, like, it was me and her.
Like the Parent Trap, homie.
Yeah, like, I was just, like, me and her in the car and shit. And then, like, I was just, like, who is this fool? Like, standing outside. And then, like, I saw him. And then, like, he was just like, what's up? And then, like, he was just, like, and then, like, he just... Like, gave me, like, a hug, and I guess I don't know if I started crying. Yeah, I was like, get the fucking get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! I don't want to eat here. Like,
How old were you at the time?
Like, I was between the ages, like, of maybe, like, I'm not too sure, but, like, I would say between 11 and 13.
Okay.
So, and then I think, I don't know if I cried or not, maybe, whatever, but, like, when I went upstairs, it's like, well, like, my grandma was there. Like, I didn't know who that lady was. Like, well, I did, like, once I started seeing her, because, I mean, I was with my dad for, like, a little bit growing, like, it was, like, on and off, and then he fully, like, dipped out. But, like, I do remember, like, my grandma, so when I saw her, like, I knew, and then I saw my grandpa, like, oh, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, as the memories started coming back in, so I was like, oh, okay. And after that, like, it was just, like, me and him would be, like, on and off. Like, he has a drinking problem, drug problem at the time, and so, like, it was just always just, like, I'd argue with him.
Yeah.
Because then I would see it, like, well, who the fuck are you trying to parent? Like, even to this day, like, I tell him, like, he'll be like, you need to stop smoking. Like, or if he sees me, like, smoking. Yeah, pretty much. I've told him, I'm like, well, who the fuck are you trying to parent, dog? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, but, like, I hear him, I get it, you know, whatever, every parent.
You feel like anything, like, he'll try to tell you, like, you'll take it, like, to heart, right? Like, it's just, like... It'll irk you because he's giving you advice and you're like, where the fuck was this advice back in the day?
And then, but you know what? There has been some times, I will say this, like, there's been times where, like, I've been going through something and he's giving me, like, the best advice in the world. Like, I felt like, and I was
That's
like,
crazy.
Fuck, like, what the fuck? And I'll sit there.
Like, shit you never heard before?
Yeah, like, and he'll just, and I know, like, he's sober. So I know it's coming, like, from a place of, like, love and concern and shit. Yeah. So, like, sometimes, and then, like, when I hang up, like, the phone, I've even told my wife, like, that motherfucker doesn't even know me. Like, what the fuck? Like, but he makes sense sometimes, you know? Or, like, I trip out because, like, well, yeah, obviously that's my, like, dad and shit like that. But he's told me, like, some of his thoughts, and I'm like, fuck, I've thought about that. Or, like, I've, like,
yeah.
And it's like, fuck, like.
Well, you gotta admit, like, you're, like...
And they, like, you're like your parent, kind of say, like, sort of.
But not only that, like, that's your dad. Like, it's like there's gonna be a lot of similarities between.
And it's crazy because we've never lived together. So you see the similarities and shit like that. It's crazy to me. I'd be like, what the fuck? But then my mom would tell me, like, well, I see, like, some of the same mannerisms that he has. That
he's just like your dad.
Yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, don't tell me that shit. Like, you know, but. And it's because, like, I've done, like, like, I've seen my dad go through different phases of shit, you know, and shit like that. So it's like when he's like, bitch, don't compare me. Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't nothing like him. But then at certain times, like, I'm like, fuck, I'm just like that fool. Like, you know,
it's
just
because all we
out.
know is just, like, the worst things. Like,
that's what my mom would tell me. She'd be like, nada más se recuerdan las malas cosas que le hice. Well, yeah, dog, like, you fucking, that's the shit that, like, scars, you know, like it's like
that's the first thing that triggers you, like that you remember.
Yeah, so. Exactly. So when I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, you see me hitting a blunt, not a pookie pipe. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck, like, you know? But yeah, no.
Now Caesar, on the other hand,
I was like, where are you at, dog? What's going on? And you too over there drinking the blunt. What are we talking about? That picture in here.
That story is great. I love that story.
Which one was Caesar? Fucking, we're gonna have to bring that fool on, dog. He's next. Man, we're gonna have to.
I wasn't even there, and I was like,
should we tell it? Fuck it. Should we tell them come and bring them questions? Like, what the fuck was on your mind? What the fuck were you thinking? Who were you kicking it with in Orange County?
In Santana.
In Santana, but what the fuck?
Well, they asked him too, like, have you ever smoked before? That's what said.
We asked him. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into story time here at TPS. So one time, we were at a party, right? Caesar was there. That's their cousin, and you know, everybody came to me because they knew I got all the fire and shit, and when everybody wanted to smoke or was the first time smoking or wanted to try it, they'd come to me. Am I right or am I right? Right. So, I guess reputation and shit. I got that fire though, you know what I'm saying? Hey, put away your phone on the pod, dog. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. So, we're at a party and Caesar wanted to smoke, guys, right? So we're like, fuck it, okay. And so I packed him a little balls first time and shit like that. And, I kept asking him like, hey, you smoked before? Have you ever smoked before? I asked him, right? And he was like, yeah. And he even said like, I did this. I did this all the time with my homies or some shit, right? Or some shit like that.
So like when he said that, like, I was like, you good.
So I was like, okay. So I hand him the pipe. Obviously, there's a fucking little hole right there where you cover. You hit the pipe, and then you release it. Goes in, right? Caesar grabs my fucking pipe. We're at this party center. I just see Caesar like lighting under the pipe, like so the weed's on top.
Straight up.
Caesar's lighting the. I have a pipe right there. I wish I could show everybody how to do it, but fucking he was lighting the bottom, and then we're looking at him like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who the fuck is this? Like, what? And now we're like, hey dog.
Hey, we smoking weed around here, homie.
This ain't that type of party, dog.
Do you want me to do it for you? That's not how you do that shit. Like, what the fuck? It was funny, but he ended up hitting it right, and then from what I heard after I left, that motherfucker was standing in the rain, looking up, watching that shit fall. I remember that. It must have been some good shit. I used to pick up some fire.
I used to watch the grass grow, dog.
No, for real, he was watching raindrops form in clouds and come down and hit him and shit like that. Man, that's crazy. Fucking Caesar, dog. He's that motherfucker. But anyways, so now me and my pops, we cool. Like,
yeah,
he's cool. Yeah, I'm about to go see him next month and shit like that. Like out there. Yeah, it's been like 11 years.
TJ, huh?
Yeah, the last time I saw him, fuck.
Fucking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we in the ranch, homie. Know what I'm saying?
We in the country out here, man. Goddamn flies and everything. Oh, McDonald ghetto farm ass.
Every morning at 5 o'clock, that motherfucking rooster wakes us up, dog.
For real?
Yeah, I wonder, they just got that bitch. But they had one before, but I think they made up Pollo Loco out of it or something, dog, because that motherfucker one day was gone. Like, all their chickens are gone, bro. So we're like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, they started bringing them back. So, I don't know, hopefully they shoot over some eggs one day or some shit. They have like, and they're the ones that have the pomegranates growing in their tree, in their yard. I see those shits every day from my window.
Snatch that shit.
I want to.
Give me
I
that.
have a picker. I should go get some shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, me and that fool, we're cool, dog. It's the last time I saw him, like he was in jail, like in Santa. Speaking of Santa Ana, yeah, over there in Santa Ana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like I saw him, and that's when like he was like super sober because like he was like.
What do you go to jail for? If you don't mind me asking.
Like a bunch of shit. Like it was like grand larceny, driving under the influence. Like he was fucked up at the time. Like he was like, I don't know, going through some shit. It must have been around the time like I think my grandma died and shit like that. So he was really like drinking a lot, you know. So it was just like, but he got caught doing a bunch of shit. I don't even know the full, but I know it was grand larceny, grand theft, and maybe even grand theft auto.
See, you hear all that shit, and then moms be like, "You're just like your dad."
Right? Like, I would never do that shit. Yeah.
Oh,
right? I would never do that shit. I would play it, but I ain't gonna go out there and do that shit, you know? And so, like,
you're like, hold on, I'm not the one that had kids and left you and it's still fucking taking that back.
So, yeah, right? So, it's like, he went out to, and I saw him in jail, and then, like, he told me, like, oh,
Damn,
like,
you want to
they're
go
gonna
visit
ship
him
me.
in jail too?
Yeah, that's how we squashed the beef. Because before he went to jail, I was arguing with the heavy. Like, we were going back and forth, but like it was just some crazy shit. Like, like I was calling, the conversation was cool, and then we started talking shit to each other.
Yeah.
Like he was the op, like big time. Like, fuck you, no, fuck you, and then like we were just going back and forth, and then like he hung up on me. Yeah, he hung up on me, and I was like, oh, this bitch, and I was on a good one. Like, and so, and I for sure remember, because I remember when me and him were like talking shit to each other, I was smoking, and I just remember, like, every time I opened my mouth, like, smoke was just coming out, like, just like clouds of smoke, because I was talking shit, and then, and then he hung up on me. So I called him back, and he answered the phone real chill, like, hello, and I was like, you done talking shit, bitch, and he was like, fuck you, Julian, and I was like, no, bitch, fuck you, like, who the fuck are you to fucking tell me da-da-da-da? And we just went off, and then like I stopped talking to him for like a year, and then finally like one of my tias was like,
damn, that shit still had to go through collect saying like you're gonna gonna accept the charges and shit.
No, this we got into it before he went to jail. That was our last argument.
Oh, okay.
And then when he went in there, I was like, they're like, oh, your dad got, everyone's like, your dad got busted. Fuck him, let him stay. Oh well, that's on him. Like I didn't give a fuck. Like I wiped my hands clean of it and walked away, like he did when I was a kid, you know. So like, fuck that. So then, yeah, and then one day one of my tias hit me up, and she was just like, you need to go like see your dad and shit, or like squash it and go. And I'm like, nope. And then one day I was just sitting there, and I was just like in my car, and I was smoking, and then I just started thinking about shit, and I was like, maybe I should go see this fool, be a better man, you know, or some shit like that. And I went and I saw him, and he was like real happy to see me. He was like, "What's up?" I didn't think you were gonna show up, I was just like, "Yeah, well, what the fuck?" Like, you know, because now he was different, but now he's sober, years sober, sitting in jail. So now it's like, you know, and then he told me he was getting deported, and he was like, "Do you think you can talk to the judge?" I'm like, "They ain't gonna listen to me, dog." Like, what the fuck? So they shipped him off, and then he was been out there this whole time. But even out there, like, he was still, like, in the beginning, like, he was trying to get used to shit. But it was easy for him to get beer. It was easy for him to get... He liked Crystal. So it was easy for him to get shit like that.
Yeah.
So he did, like, you know... Like, he did rehab a couple times out there. He recently did it again and shit like that. But I get it. Like, he's been drinking since he was, like, a kid. So who am I to, like... I don't know what fucking traumas he's been through in his life. Like, I know, like, my uncle Johnny dying and my grandma dying, that hit him hard. So, like, I knew that up the levels and shit like that, you know? So, it's just, like... But, yeah, I mean, like... I don't know. Like, we've gotten into it before because, like, I feel like as a man, like, there's not a lot of shit, like, he showed me. Like at 30 years old, it's like I have homies showing me how to do oil changes in my car. Like, I had somebody else teach me how to, like, change it. I didn't have a bike, dick. I had rollerblades.
Like that, homie, push faster.
Hey, side note. Do you remember?
I ain't gonna beat you because I done got past traumas, my boy. But goddamn,
This was just last week, dog. I was just showing him how to fucking like that.
You thought that was my son's bike?
You thought they were pegs? Hell no, fool, they're training wheels, dog.
It's to keep me balanced.
Nah, do you remember when you had the scooter and then you had to go down the
I remember that like it was yesterday.
So this one had like it was like a skateboard scooter type of thing.
Yeah.
Where like it has like a handle, and like you flip it down, it becomes like a skateboard.
Oh.
You flip it up, it becomes like a scooter. This one, I don't know. What made you want to go down that hill?
I don't know, dog.
That's some boys. I just want to bomb that.
We're at Lamar Park. This fool just freaking forwards it, fool, fucking like downhill.
Halfway through the hill.
Halfway through, this fool just fucking.
Boy, you ain't shit.
That shit had the wobble of death, fool. That shit was like.
We got the death wobble.
And this fool bailed, fool. This fool bailed, and then like he like jumped to the grass.
So like I bailed, and like I was like running like down the hill, and like fucking I couldn't keep up with the speed.
Yeah.
And I fucking
just ate shit.
But like, did you get winded? Like where like. Yeah, right.
Oh, you knocked the air out yourself.
Yeah.
I was fucking. So these was are like, you were there, right?
Yeah.
So it was him and my pops, and they were like a couple feet away.
I was dying.
Oh, your dad was there?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I was just laying there, and I was just like, fucking gasping for air and shit.
And then we go up to this, right? And we're like, "You okay?" And then this was straight up tells my dad. He's all like, "Fuck this fucking."
I was like, "Fuck that scooter, throw that shit away."
He's like, "I never want to see that shit in my life."
I ain't heard of no scooter. I ain't never heard of no scooter folding up like that. I was like a swap meet scooter. No disrespect or
I had to
anything.
be like what, like I had to be like 8 years old, 6, 8.
Oh, okay.
After we got home, fool, we fucking threw that shit in the dump.
You're like, I got the car walk straight to the dumpster and just threw that shit away. That's crazy. No, I know how to ride a bike. My mom taught me.
Just had to fucking throw that in there.
Just to let the record reflect. Yeah, I know how to ride a bike. All right, we used to bomb the hills over here and shit. No, yeah, you know what? My mom, she taught me how to ride a bike. My fucking rollerblades too. I know how to rollerblade, dog. I used to skate.
I ate shit on rollerblades too at that same park.
Yeah.
Same hill. You threw those shits on me.
Same story, nah.
Oh my god, were they the rollerblades like you put on it over your shoe?
No.
Oh no, you had the real one where you put your full foot in that shit. Oh, that's what's up.
I had the fucking.
I remember those.
Rollerblading's so fun.
That break, the heel break.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was fucking Brinks and shit.
You seen that movie?
Which one?
Brinks?
Which one?
Brink.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Disney Channel movie.
Is
It's
it
about
skaters?
rollerblading.
You never seen that one?
No. No, I was a Disney fan. I was
It was
watching
like
music
early
videos.
2000.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want to refill?
Probably.
Did you think today you were gonna skate, or did you think I don't know how it fucking goes?
He knows it. He just he knows it. He can go home and watch it right now.
I just saw the shit last night.
Yeah? No, you didn't.
Thank you.
I think so. I used to watch Disney shit all the time. But yeah, no, like I was saying, like but that's like some of the arguments like I've had with my dad, like expressed to him, like I feel like because like when he went over there, like we had like a conversation where I really let him like how.
So they deported him after that?
Yeah.
How'd you feel?
Like that's on you, buddy. Like, well, you gotta think about it. Like at the time, the way I was feeling, like you know me, I'm petty as fuck. So at the time, I was like, well, that's still petty. You some certain situations, yeah. But like I was just like I was just like, hey, you know what, dude? Well, fuck, maybe if you would have been around in my life, I would have fucking, I guess, cared more. And some people were like, damn, it's fucked up. But it's like, well, no, it's fucked up what he did. It's not like I'm holding a grudge, but I guess that's just how I am, like, you know? Sort of say, but like, so he went out there, but I figured he'd be fine. That was a fucking survivor.
Yeah.
But like, we talked, like, after he went out there. And like, you know, I did send him like a package? Yeah. I did. Every time we're potting, all this always happens. I always get like bursts of shit. I don't know why it happens, but I did send him like a goodie bag. Like it was like a duffel bag and it had like jeans, socks, underwear, shoes, shirts, everything. Yeah. And that was one of my good fucking Nike duffel bags too. You want to get a good duffel bag, dog? Yeah, hold on to that. Yeah. Well, that motherfucker had it. Now he don't even have it. But yeah, I hooked him up, shot him some cash, sent it with my deal, and he went out there and gave it to my dad and shit like that, you know? But now this time I'm about to go back out there and do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give to the unfortunate, Rick.
You put them on? Tacos?
Oh, a long time ago. A long time ago,
That's
yeah.
a spot, dog.
That's where we're going again. He's coming with me when we go see Chivo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We got a little something planned out.
This way, the little habaneros from the little.
Dog, nobody told me, bro. Nobody fucking told me. And then I'm downing sodas, not knowing that carbonated drinks make shit spicier.
Yeah.
So remember, I was just fucking.
This was drinking a fresca, fool, and this fool was like mouth was burning, everything, fool. Like he was downing the fresca, making that shit worse, fool.
I didn't know, bro. So like, Frank was like, oh, we're gonna go drop some people off, and I was like, all right, cool. He goes, then like roll them in, then we'll go to this taco spot. So I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. Mm-hmm. So then we pull up to this taco spot. And like early, but like they were still getting like they were about to start the grill. Like they were like, wait, they were still chopping shit, and we're sitting there.
They're cutting onions and shit.
Yeah. So they started putting these dishes out, and then Frank's just like, well, just order or whatever. So we started ordering, and then he goes, you just grab it. He'll show me how to do everything. Yeah. So I go, all right. Well, I didn't know like, or maybe he told me, and I just didn't click.
Yeah.
And I grabbed the fucking onion and habanero or whatever, and put it in my and ate that shit. I ate the whole thing. And that shit was hot. I was sweating. I was like, fuck.
I think that's what kept you from like eating more because.
Yeah, that shit was hot. Who knows? I would.
You know, so he ate more tacos than me.
Yeah.
That's spot. You know, because you keep going until you can't anymore.
So it's like, well, all you can eat, or
you pay for it.
Because you just order like, hey, let me know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they'll even ask you too, like, hey, you want more?
Yeah. I think that's the key too, like. Because it's fresh tortillas and like freshly grilled meat. Like,
yeah.
That's what like makes it the best taco I've ever had.
Al carbon too, like that. Yeah. When you cook it like that, like I don't know, it has a different taste to it.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Well, this was at 13 tacos for one time.
Yeah. Big dog.
What did I stop at? Like 8?
Something like that.
9, something like that.
That's crazy.
One after another.
What's your taco spot right now? Like, where do you go? Like, if you're like. Well, you're gonna go get tacos right now. Where would you go?
I was just there last night. I showed you, no? Right by the crib.
Yeah. What's it called? What?
I don't even know what it's called. What is it called?
No.
Right here where you live at, where you stay. I'm not gonna drop
They're
this
pretty.
either.
They're pretty far though.
Yeah.
And Hacienda Heights.
Yeah. You don't have to drop this at the location, no. These people ain't got nowhere. What if they try to kidnap you, dog?
Edit it out.
No, okay, yeah. We've seen like little like taco spots. I recently discovered like there's these people that live over here off this little community this way. Like right off the freeway, they have a little taco. I haven't been there yet, but I was like, damn, I wonder how many people like stop by because it's like so random, you know. It's like behind like a big ass building and shit like that.
I feel like they got a bunch of taco spots around here, no?
Sometimes, yeah. Before,
you're like in the mecca of it.
I you know what I am, but like in Almani, like in the upper parts over there, like they they closed the sidewalks out. Like there was some bomb ones we were going to, and like they were like just it was fire. But then like the city will come and then they'll start putting shit on the sidewalks and like so that they're not allowed to set up. And then they move and it's just like Yeah. But like right now we go to LA 26 tacos out there.
The Avenue 26.
Yeah, the Avenue 26. We drive all the way out there for
What the fuck?
Yeah.
See, like they're bomb.
Yeah.
But I can't make that drive. Like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's easier for us. I mean, we fucking smoke a blunt on the way over there sometimes, you know. So by the time we get there,
how long is it? How long is the drive? Like
for us, it's like
25 minutes.
Nah, less than that. It's like
That's how it is for me.
It's like 14 minutes or something like that, right, love? 15 minutes to get to the taco spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes because by the time we're going, it's like clear. Freeway's clear. Dogs are just shoom all the way over there. But yeah, they're open 24 hours too. But their taco spot's good.
you see some content there, so.
For real?
So what? This is what went over there. I was like,
There you go, IRL. I'll take it out there. 26.
Fuck that. There's some.
Why you like me so hard, Wendy?
You talking about that big girl? Oh, sorry. She was.
There's no discrimination.
I'm not discriminating. What was I telling you this morning?
We're describing it.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
So, anyways, we saw some 304s there.
Frank did. He spotted them first. Shit, Pancakes would have loved them. No, I'm just kidding. Pancakes would have
You
loved
see all like types of walk over there. For like, you see like tourists there, like that are there for the first time.
Everybody goes there after the Dodger game.
Yeah, like Dodger fans, some hoes, like orchestra people that just came from like the Disney concert.
Or like the Laker games too. Yeah. Are you a Lakers fan?
Come on now.
How do you feel about LeBron leaving? How do you feel about that? Is that your GOAT?
No.
Say some
I mean,
dumb shit, Rick. Nah,
he's my GOAT.
Is he
My
really?
GOAT? No, he's not my GOAT.
No, fuck no.
He's not my GOAT, but
How do you feel about him leaving LA? Because everybody knows here I don't like LeBron James. He's just he's a crybaby.
Let me tell you this. So like, you know how they're selling the Lakers, right? Or they sold the Lakers.
Yeah, I remember you told me. Yeah.
So what if like he knew about like all that, and that's why he was leaving?
It's a possibility. I mean, but who are they selling them to that it's so bad that he would want to leave?
They're the Kushners, aren't they?
they're brothers, no?
Aren't they? No, isn't it Trump's like brother, like son-in-law or something?
I don't know. I haven't watched. So who was it? Who did you say it was?
So
that was related.
That bought the Lakers?
About the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Joshua Kushner. He's brother of Jared Kushner.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Ivanka Trump's husband.
Do you think we're gonna lose like more people from the Lakers, or do you think we're gonna get more of a fan base?
I don't know, cause I think they bought out like part of like FIFA. No, did you hear about that too?
No.
So like they bought out. They bought off like a portion of FIFA, but FIFA is like they're a non-profit organization.
Yeah.
Supposedly. So like nobody has shares. Nobody could like buy a part of FIFA.
It's just one big hole.
It's just one organization.
Oh, okay.
You get me? So like,
Yeah.
the Kushners, they have like a bad reputation. They're like, it stems down from like Trump, and then like the other one like owning part of. I think he was CEO.
Can you
of
give
Disney.
Trump a fucking jersey?
Trump's. Don't get me started with that fool, dog.
We don't have to.
Remember like that fool like. What's that?
The Dodgers, when they went over there, they had an 11 loss streak after they left the White House. I saw.
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate that is, but I saw
No,
that.
that U.S. player that got a red card, and then like Trump talked to like the FIFA organization.
Oh yeah.
So like it like flipped like the and like it's never like I think it's only been done once before.
What the fuck does Trump gotta do with soccer? Just stay your ass in the house.
That's
dog.
what I'm saying.
What the fuck? Don't get involved out here. It's one thing, but it's like, come on.
So like it just kind of like all stems like down. You get me? Like it just brings a bad reputation to the Lakers now.
Yeah.
Like your last name is Kushner. You're related to.
You're like, oh, that's your people's right there. Oh, okay.
Because now politics is gonna start getting involved.
I hope not. I just started wanting to become a Lakers fan again. Because I was telling yeah. Because I've always been a Lakers fan. Kobe's my GOAT.
Right.
So I grew up.
So when LeBron came, you cut ties with the Lakers or what?
Was it because
I ain't gonna digress.
Anyways, dog. Let me say, come on, dog. Let me fucking hang. Why you like LeBron like that?
I mean, he brought us a chip.
So what? I mean, that's cool. I'm not knocking that. My thing is,
LeBron,
I just don't
come
like.
on, dog.
No.
LeBron is 40 years old. He's
fuck.
fucking putting up numbers that
Good
Jordan couldn't when he was with the Wizards.
Good for him. I just don't like him.
Why?
Okay, so like, I hold like grudges type shit. You know, I'm petty, dog. Like, so, you know, it's like when I grew up, you know, I was a young kid. I was watching Kobe, Shaq, Fisher, Fox, all them like that. Okay. So when Kobe was just fucking knocking it, well, obviously who was his rivals? LeBron.
Okay.
Paul Pierce, Rondo, the Celtics, all that.
Yeah.
Garnett, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was fuck them. I was riding with Kobe. So Kobe was like, those are my rivals. Everybody saw the Celtics as the rivals for them. Everybody saw the Cavaliers as the rivals, and then like even the Heat. So it was just like, well, I'm riding with Kobe. So that's why I've always been like, fuck LeBron James. Like, it's just, you know.
Remember when he was talking about like players from the Cowboys taking it too seriously about burning jerseys?
Okay, but that's but that's just me talking. I just don't like. But think about it though. Like, look at LeBron James, how he fucking falls and is just laying there for 20 hours waiting for someone to come pick him up.
That's LaFlop.
Hey.
No, dog. Come on. Always crying about something. Always arguing about something. Like, come on, dog. Like, when did you ever see Kobe doing that? When did you ever see, you know? Come on, dog. Like, that's cool. Like,
Dak Prescott does it.
We're not talking about that though. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about basketball. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's cool that he brought the Lakers championships and shit. It's just him as a player, like, as that. Like, that's cool. Like, I'm not knocking that he's doing all those points at 40 and shit. But at the same time, he's probably getting special injections, IVs to make him feel better every day. He's rich as fuck. Of course he's gonna have that shit. Come on, you think these motherfuckers are not gonna have like, oh, I'm feeling like shit today. Boom, here's an IV, and they fucking.
Here's a perk 30.
Yeah, here's a perk 30, and they're back to it. You know what I'm saying?
That Space Jam water.
Yeah, Space Jam water. He probably has Space Jam water, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So now that he's gone, you rocking with the Lakers now or what?
I was telling Frank that I would like to try to get back into basketball again, like to see, you know. It's just like I just don't.
This is when the real fans get like.
So don't tell me that now that Kobe's gone, R.I.P. Kobe.
Yes.
That you're never gonna be a Laker fan again or what?
No. I do. I mean, I've always been like, I'm a fan of the Lakers. I'm not a fan of LeBron James. Yeah. Let me put it like that. Okay. I'm a fan of the Lakers. I'm just not a fan of LeBron James.
So now you're back on the boat.
I mean, I was halfway on. I was being dragged.
You're
off
the boat, homeboy. Like the Titanic, homie.
This was riding the angel.
I was on the door, baby.
You're a rose on the door, huh? Fucking Titanic.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's just him as a player. I don't know. It's just, you know, I don't know. It's just all the bullshit. Just, you know. But yeah. I mean, but we're
gonna get this for a LeBron jersey.
Oh my god. Don't.
Sixers or
Lakers.
Maybe don't do it. Save your money, dog. Don't do it. Save your money. Cause that's your daddy, huh? LeBron James, your daddy.
I mean, it was always like part of like growing up, you know.
Yeah.
I remember like coming home from school, feeling like when they used to pass like the Lakers games on like Channel 9. KCAL 9.
So let me ask you guys this: when you guys would like watch like the Laker games and stuff like that and shit like that, like did you guys have like Was your dad watching shit like that with you guys? I mean, did you guys grow up with your...
Chivas, homie.
Oh, okay. But like your dad has been inside your guys' life all your lives and shit like that. He's never like skipped out or anything like that, or like you know, like your dad is like your dad has like taught you shit. Like, cause I had a homie teach me how to do my own oil change. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I think my uncle taught me how to change a tire. You know, like I had like my uncle Roger, who was my Nino. Fucking like teach me shit, like, you know, or that's another reason why I was a fan of the Lakers. Like he put me on, so he was like, "Hey, come watch this game with me," and it would be on, and we'd always watch the Lakers, the Dodgers, like, you know, shit like that. But I mean, you guys always had your dads in your life and shit. 'Cause like I didn't have nobody else to like. If it wasn't for my uncle, I wouldn't probably have gotten into basketball like that. I wouldn't have known like Kobe and his era of how he was rocking shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I've always kind of had somebody that wasn't my dad, like. Like, you know, like, my dad don't watch football right now. He don't watch sports and shit, you know? Like, that was just watching movies and shit, Rush Hour and shit. You know? So it's like, but your guys' dad has always been, well, obviously you guys are watching Chivas and shit like that, but like.
I hated soccer. Like, I think it was like anything that my dad liked, like, I hated. Like, just because he liked it. You get me? Like, I didn't want to be like him. Okay. So, like, I remember, like, growing up, like, they would take us to, like, the Jaripels.
What's that?
Like the rodeos, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Like the Mexican rodeos. Mm-hmm. And like they would dress me up with like boots and like, you know, like all like vaquero.
Okay.
And like I don't know. I seem to like hate it.
Did you hate it too? Did they dress you up too?
I was a fucking baby, dude.
He wasn't even born yet.
Oh, so you had
I remember going.
Yeah, you went?
Yeah, I remember going like.
And they didn't dress you up?
I don't know.
Are you special, dog?
I don't remember that much to say, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like I hated it because like that's when like my dad used to like drink. For like my dad was a drunk.
Oh, okay.
Same. And then I remember there was one time when like we left like the Jaripel. Mm-hmm. This was so like far gone for like this was he had a minivan like a Aerostar, a Ford Aerostar.
Yeah. And
it was all of us in the car. This was so far gone for this was like hitting like the rail guard for like on the way home.
Oh shit.
And my mom was telling him like pull over, and he was like I have to get like oh he was like super machista.
Like he got it and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're all like that because I've heard some stories like with my dad like would drive like that with my sister and shit. That's why they no longer speak.
So like to me like whenever like I what do you call it? I connected to that. So like whenever it's like they talk about like jaripels or like dressing up like that, like vaquero.
You
like,
get like the bad memories and shit. Like fuck. Like I get you.
Yeah.
What about you, Rick? Was this the same for you, shit like that, dog, or is it different? You guys have like a different upbringing. Like, was your dad different with you than he is with Rick?
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
Was he nicer with you?
I feel like because I was the baby, so like.
So you're like, that fool's cool with me, dog.
Like growing
it's always the firstborns, dog.
Yeah.
It's like that with me and my brother, between me and my mom. You know, my mom babies my brother more, but give me more of a hard time about shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What you mean? You let him talk to you like that? Like, what the fuck? If I would have did that back in the day, he would beat the shit out of me and shit like that, you know? But
yeah, growing up, it was just like I always like I rocked with my dad. Like my dad, like I was always like
he was
like wherever he went, like oh where you going, pops? Like
oh okay.
I'm rolling with you, or like you know like my mom. I never really like. I would never take her side really. I'd always take my pop's side because I don't know like.
Oh, you were with him more?
Yeah. And then like like you need money for or.
So you would help him out type shit.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Yeah. And he'd be like. Oh, you want money for ice cream or something
like
that? So like,
see, that's the shit that I didn't get.
I
never got that treatment.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, oh, like, you know, like the ice cream man with the card.
Yeah.
And then, like, he'll know, like, oh, like, go buy yourself an ice cream. So it's like those type of things is like, okay, like, pause chill, you know?
Nah, fuck no. I never got that fucking treatment.
Damn, that's crazy.
So that's why he'll beat my ass. That's why
it's all making sense.
You know what I mean?
Like, you want to be fucking baby right here? Hell no.
If I didn't get that treatment, and I get it. Sometimes, like, I have issues, like, I'm like, I tell my mom, like, what the fuck? Like, you could whoop my ass if I didn't do that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I have to bring in the trash cans. This fool hasn't brought in the trash cans for like 2 weeks. Mom, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, shit like that, but...
Since pandemic.
Yeah. But, no, yeah, I feel like... Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel like my mom... Not that she has favoritism, but, like, because I guess you guys are the babies. Like, my brother was like that, too. Like, I feel like I would probably get, like, an ass whooping.
Or, like, but even with my mom, like, he was babying a lot, too. Like...
Yeah, mom.
Like, I remember playing outside, and then, like, my mom's like, watch your brother, and I'm like, I don't want to watch him. He was, like, 3, 4 years old, something like that. And, like, I had, like, my friends. Like, I went and hang out with my friends. And,
Beat your whole life.
this was, like, barely, like, walking around and stuff like that. There was another kid, like, probably, like, same age as him, walking around with a diaper, fool. Tell me why the fucking kid... Like he picks up like a block of wood. Like this big.
Damn, I forgot about this.
And like this was like a fucking like a super baby fool. This was carrying that shit with one hand, fool. This block of wood, dog. And this fool fucking launches it, boom, and it hits Rick in the back, fool.
Oh fuck, yeah.
And then like my mom's yelling at me like,
"Fuck you, baby."
Like my mom's yelling at me like get your brother, like, and then like I'm way out, like I'm in the stairs.
You're doing your own thing, yeah.
Like, and then so my mom goes running after like Rick, and then like she picks him up. I don't know if she tells the kid. I wasn't really listening. So like she brings him back in, and she calls me like, get inside. Like, what the fuck did I do? Why you say fuck me for? You know? What did I gotta do with this?
Yeah.
So like I go in for him. Straight whooping for
For not watching it?
For not, yeah.
Damn.
I think that's where like it stems from too. You get me? Like
I see.
I got like all the like repercussions because of him.
Damn, you better act right for it.
Oh, so now it's me.
yeah, now it's you, dog. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's it has to be something. I don't know. Maybe because they're smaller, but it's like, and like you know. I don't know, but I feel like there's not favoritism. I wouldn't call it. Well, maybe some people might. But
and then I have another one too.
Tell me.
So there was one time like my mom like made him shower with me, and I was like, no, mom. I was like, why are you gonna make him like shower with me? I don't know what the fuck she told me. She was just like yelling at me like it's gonna happen. Like
yeah.
So then like he comes in like I was like stay on your end. And then like I tell him to stay like on the other side of the shower where like the water's not even hitting him.
Yeah.
Like
stay on the dry side of the shower.
It's just me, and then like he's just there like shivering, and like he's just standing there, and like he's just standing there, but all of a sudden this one just slips, boom, and like he slips, he bites.
You ain't got no grip on your feet, dog.
I said, you want me to stay on this side? All right, homie. Watch what happens.
Watch what happens to your ass now.
Yeah.
He slips, bites his tongue, and like his tongue starts bleeding. Fool.
Whoa.
My mom sees blood.
You're extra. You're doing too much, dog.
Not petty.
My boy.
My mom sees blood, fool, and then like she like
beats your ass butt naked.
Yeah, right there. With I'm all wet for just like.
Poor Frank.
I got.
Now it's poor Frank.
You too, though. You had your episode where we felt bad for you. I was find out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Figure out why my boys over here fucking, you know. But y'all getting out of this, y'all straight? I don't know after this. I think I'll talk after the episode.
Life,
you know what I'm saying? No, I get it. That's cool, though. Yeah, because to me, you guys have always been, like, close and shit, you know?
It's just like the upper things, you know?
I guess it's brother.
Like, everybody has, like, their own shit.
Yeah.
And how many years are you guys apart?
6.
Oh, okay. See, me and my brother are 16.
Damn.
You never beat on his ass?
No, I've gone on his ass, but not like...
You never beat his ass.
Never beat his ass, but I've gone on his ass, like, you know, like, about certain shit, like...
Yeah.
You know, like, so there's been certain times, and, like, people say, like, oh, you're being, like, you'll be a hypocrite. It's, like, one of the first times I caught Jonathan, like, smoking weed and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, I knew, and I got on him because I knew that was going to fall back on me. Okay. Because I knew, like... My mom was gonna be like, "Oh, well, you're smoking me, yeah, you're smoking. He doesn't think you fucking see that." And Jonathan used to be with me all the time. A lot of times, like people thought like Jonathan was my kid because he was always with me. Like, or if I go somewhere, he would either be with me or I'd be watching him. Like, even she remembers Jonathan as a little kid. Like, you know.
Yeah, like twice then.
Yeah, he would always, yeah. Like, dog, he would always like.
Diaper.
Yeah, he would always. And now that you bring it up, dog, I used to hate when Jonathan would give me like spaghetti kisses. Because he'd be like eating spaghetti or something, and I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go. So my brother would freak out, like he wanted to go with me, like, wait, baby, I wanna go. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm like going out.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes he'll be going out, and I'd be like, all right, Papa, give me a kiss, like, you know, and like usually it would be on the, it wasn't always on the lips, fool. It was like a couple times on the lips, you know, but like
that's how rumors start.
yeah, dog, what the fuck? And then like, and then
It's
so
not
like,
nice either, dog.
yeah, so like, where I remember one time he did give me like a kiss, like, all right, Papa, I'm leaving, so I gave him a hug, and then he gave me a kiss, and it was just full of fucking marinara on my shit, just like fucking leftovers. I mean, Jonathan didn't really have his dad in his life either.
You just
too.
threw up in my mouth, fool.
Who, him?
Baby.
Oh, y'all gross.
I was fucking.
I gotta take a kiss and throw up.
Well, fuck, I didn't know this was gonna throw up on me. I was playing with this
What was
fool.
that milk throw?
Poor Frank.
I was fucking tossing it up.
Oh, they
in the air.
overfed you?
Probably.
Well, it's because I was tossing this fool just after they fed this fool. This fool was like,
I didn't
like
get
a
that
fool.
much
And
milk.
I was throwing him up in the air. And then like I caught him, and then he goes, wah! And like I was like just straight into my mouth.
Ah, damn. Hey, you know what? The way, and you probably still remember that shit, right? That's how I feel about.
Nah, don't say that shit.
I'm gonna sock that one, Jonathan. When I fucking see you, my boy, it's on site for that fucking cup, papa.
Tell this for the story, dog.
Okay, so, oh, fuck! I want to beat his ass.
He threw up in a cup and you drank it.
No, close, dog, close. So a couple like months ago, bro, like I went. My brother has my old room at my mom's house, right? So it's double French doors in a big ass room. So I go over to my mom's. I don't know what I went over there for. I think to see that fool, and I fucking go over there, bro, and like I don't see him, and he has all his bullshit out, like all the things I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
So he has all this shit out. So I'm like, damn, this motherfucker. So I sit in his chair, like I'm fucking playing on his computer and shit.
Yeah.
And then like I see this like big ass fucking aluminum cup, and I was just like what the fuck? Like I was just looking, I was like, what the fuck, this motherfucker? And it was like filled, so I thought like he had maybe like tea in it or something, because I noticed that there was foam on top, so I was just like, what the fuck? So I grabbed it, like I smelled it, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, I kept smelling it, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I want to fucking gag right now. And so like I was like, so I put the cup down. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
Ain't no way, bro.
Do you want another one?
I'm good, thank you.
And then so I didn't drink or anything, and I think I just left. But like at the time I didn't start gagging or anything, and then like I left, and then like I ended up talking to him later, and I was like, hey Jonathan, like where the fuck were you at? And my mom he was on speaker with my mom right there. Where the fuck were you at? I went over there looking for you and shit, or I think we were in person. And then my mom, and then I was telling you, I was like, what the fuck do you have in that big ass cup? And this motherfucker dog starts laughing. He was like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah. I was like, what was that cup? I almost fucking drank it. What was that? I was like, some tea shit? He was like, nah, bro. I was like, what is that? He was like, I took a dab from the thing, and he goes, I started coughing, and I was gonna throw up. So I grabbed the cup and I fucking threw it. And I was like, you bitch! And you left the fucking cup. I started gagging, bro, because I was like this close, bro, from just taking a sip. You know how mad I would have been? I would have whooped that motherfucker's ass, dog. I was that close. That was like the time I fucking accidentally drank my own pee. That's like another time. That's another time for another story, but dog, fucking. Yeah, dog, it was just like, fuck that. But yeah, no, me and my brother, like we're close and shit. Like he didn't really have his dad growing up. Like, you know, his dad wasn't there. Like, you know, I pretty much have to. Well, sometimes I show John, like, but like I show him certain things and shit, like, you know, that he should know and shit like that. Like he doesn't drive yet, so like I'm not trying to show him any car things right now. Like the basic shit, like how to jumpstart your car, how to change your tire, like how, if you want to, do an oil change or whatever. But
yeah,
like, you know, like but like he's never had his dad. So me and him have always been close, but I've never really gone on to him about, like I said, I've yelled at him and shit like that for like smoking and shit, because I know the repercussions, and I knew it. And like there's been like certain things like that I've kept from my mom that like she has no idea about, like that she doesn't. That like when I first like caught my brother and shit like that, and I told him like, what is this, like, and like and then he would just be like, I'm sorry, like. And one time he told me, like, he just told me like why he just started it, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, well, you know, you can come to me and talk to me about shit, you know.
Yeah.
But like I've never really been the type to like But I get on his ass. But like we have like that's my boy. Like if I see him, like there's been times like I know like if he's getting off of work, cause he works for the city, so he walks to and from home. So like I'll call him like, what's up? You getting off right now? And he's like, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna scoop you up, and I'll just go and get him and shit like that, you know.
Okay.
But like if
that fool has a Honda. How come he doesn't drive it?
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to drive.
He doesn't drive. Yeah.
He doesn't want to learn. I don't know. He doesn't want to learn, but I haven't really like gotten on him about it. But I guess because he's just like my mom will take him, and he doesn't work that far.
But what's up with that? Like nowadays, like the new generation, they don't want to drive.
None of them do. I've heard about there's a bunch of people that have like kids that are young and they don't want to drive. I don't know what it is.
All of us were getting our fucking. We were itching.
I was driving.
At 16,
Yeah.
15.
I was driving.
What time did you get your license?
I got it at 18. I was late.
What time? I said what year?
But still, I mean, that's still earlier than a lot of people.
Yeah.
My brother's gonna be 21 next
Did
year.
I teach you that?
Omar did.
One more?
You never heard that story?
No.
I think I learned in Willie's BMW.
Damn, in a Beamer, just
What-
like in.
What happened?
That's
Where
right.
was Willie at?
I don't know where the fuck he was at. But we took his car. we took his car, and Omar was showing me in Cerritos College, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Cerritos College parking lot, or Cerritos High School. One of the two.
No, the college probably.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And he was just like, oh, like, and it was fucking busy. Yeah, like fucking cars were going here, and I was fucking backing up.
You're supposed to usually do that in an empty parking
I
lot.
know. I was like, damn, homie, this is the fucking parking lot you chose.
We want to give you a real life experience, my boy.
But he's like, oh, watch out for that car. Oh, like, they got the right of way, like, let them go. And then, but yeah.
Well, let's go. How'd you learn how to drive?
My sister's ex-boyfriend, Fernando.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, Fernie? You don't know about Fernie Dog?
Fern Dog. That fool's a Packers fan.
was.
Maybe that's why you're a Packers fan, huh?
Maybe.
The Fern Dog got you.
Probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that fool. Did he have a Honda?
No, I thought in the white Honda Accord.
Nah, his car.
Nissan Altima, I think.
Oh yeah, he had like an Altima. Fool.
Oh, damn.
It was like a brand new one. Fool.
At the time.
Oh, that's what's up. I remember when Altimas were popular. Remember that when they first came out?
Yeah, and then like
And now what kind of wreck they got?
For ratchets
I
and
think-
photos.
I think they're stopping manufacturing those.
Are they?
Yeah.
I was looking about getting. Me really, if I could, right now, someone came up to me, what kind of car you going? You're gonna get it? I'd get a minivan.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
minivan?
The
Honda Odyssey?
no, the Chrysler one.
Get a BYD, fool.
The fuck is that?
The Chinese one.
I don't even know what that looks like. What does that look
Or a
like?
Toyota Sienna?
Yeah, you like minivans or what? What kind of? Yeah, I like yours. Don't put it out there. Motherfucker, this is stocky and shit. I'm like,
They
live
already
it,
know
dog.
where they already know where
That
top
shit,
spot I go to.
yeah, that shit's nice.
And
I
the
saw it
gym?
nice. I was like, oh damn. I would either do a minivan or I would get a truck.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Because I've been looking and like
That's my
seeing
baby
this
right there.
Yeah.
It's my baby. I
That's
take care of
nice.
her.
What year is it? Is it new?
25.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you posted about it. See, dog, I'd be driving 2001. Okay,
Yeah.
Dodge Dakota Sport, my boy. Let me tell you, that shit got no payment, vintage classic. You
That's
feel
right.
me? What I'm saying?
Okay, I'm jealous because fuck.
The payments are high. Or the gas too. Well, my
Everything on me, all the above.
I feel you, my gas it holds 20 gallons, so to fill up every time, bro, like it's at least like.
What, 100? 110?
Yeah, about there, 120, depending where I go.
Yeah.
I usually try to go to Costco, but or Sam's Club.
Fuck waiting in that line?
Yeah, sometimes
What's
it's
yours?
either you go
Yeah.
early.
To fill up the tank.
Well, right now it's 131. That was fucking high, like above 6.
Yeah,
It was like 140, 150.
yeah. It's it's
Yeah.
nice to have a truck because it's like
If you need it, like if you
Yeah.
that's your like.
yeah.
But
If
for
you're
me, dog.
like you definitely need it with the type of work you be doing
Yeah,
and
he
stuff like that.
definitely
Yeah.
needs
Her brother, he has a sick ass truck. It's lifted, it's huge.
That's what I want to do. I want to lift it.
Yeah,
But
but that's what her brother.
that's probably going to come after I finish paying it off.
Oh yeah, right. But yeah, if I could, if I were to have like if someone were to come and say, hey, you can get this car, or whatever, I would probably
Yeah.
get like a minivan or a truck.
Yeah.
Like nothing should be fully loaded, you know, something comfortable to
Drop the minivan.
So I might have to, you know.
Put on some
shit,
fucking
dog.
screen.
She don't want a minivan.
No?
She was like, no, fuck no, I do. Because you know what? When I was.
You know what I see you driving?
What's up, Pops? Talk to me. So I'm gonna go get that bitch right now.
A Tahoe.
Yeah?
That's what I want.
That's what she
see? A Tahoe. I see you driving a Tahoe.
I could do it. I could do it. Like Caesar and shit.
There you go. Yeah.
Hair
A
blowing in the
Tahoe or
wind.
Suburban.
Yeah. See, I
Something
would do
like that.
something like that. Yeah, because I mean.
A Yukon.
Why you gotta go minivan?
You know what? Because okay, so back in the day, my grandma had a Chrysler Grand Caravan.
Okay.
So and it had a Hemi engine in it. So I remember my grandma first got it, and that shit was just fucking.
That shit was fucking like.
It was fast.
Like the Hellcat.
Yeah, it was fast. It was fucking spacious. Like it got my grandma through like everything like that, and that's one of the cars I learned how to drive first. She taught me how to drive.
And I mean that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and they just to me they're comfortable. You get your
Yeah.
own seat. You know, she'll get your own seat, and then the kids have their own
Captain
seat.
seat.
Yeah, and then everybody has their own seats.
They
Or
got
if
the
you want
360 fucking switcheroo.
yeah,
those
see,
are
that's what I
sick.
want.
Those are
You see,
sick.
I want something like
You
that.
like the fucking kid. Hey, what the fuck going on back there?
Just rotate my seat back and shit. Yeah. See, so shit like that is cool. Like,
This
you
one
know.
got an intercom and shit. It's going
I would.
so I can talk some on the third row.
Hell yeah.
The ones with the table inside. The
Yeah,
vans?
yeah, the Astro vans and shit like that.
Yeah.
See, I would like something like that.
That'd be sick.
You know, or even like a Honda Pilot, the new ones. Those are badass. Those I would have that car.
Just take that shit to Pin My Ride. West,
No, fuck that.
West
I heard
Coast
crazy.
Customs.
No, fuck that. I heard West Coast.
Crazy Michael.
I'd rather go to fucking my brother.
you know what your car needs? Not one Xbox, not two Xbox, not three Xbox, but four Xbox. That fool was crazy, dog.
No oil changes on the fucking
Yeah,
car,
no
nothing.
changes, nothing.
Didn't
Just
fill up your tank or nothing. But
it's still making that clicking
you got a
sound.
crash tape on the trunk, homie.
Because it's a gamble if the car's gonna make it there.
They didn't even fill up your windshield wiper. Huh?
Nothing.
But no, like it's what was your dream car? If you could have, if anyone were to come up to you right now and say, "Hey guys, look, here's your car. What kind of cars would you guys grab?"
Fuck, that's a good one.
Dream car?
Yeah, like if you were like, boom, you walk out after record, it's there waiting for you. I ain't waiting for you there right now, motherfucker. Don't think we got that balling out here, but if it could, what would it be?
Damn, I don't know. I never.
Let me look at it.
I don't know.
Let me get back to
Like
it.
even if I'm not like, you know, some people like G wagons or like they'll be like, oh, I want a Cybertruck. Like me, I want a minivan, a Honda Pilot, or a truck. I like my truck. I would still keep my truck. If I was balling out of control and like fucking rich millionaire shit like that, I'd still eat top ramen. That's just on the real. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's right.
I mean, like I would travel.
Just stay humble, huh?
Yeah, I would upgrade the house. Yeah, I would probably keep this house, upgrade it. I mean, because I grew up here around this area. That's my childhood house right there, you know?
Yeah.
We had our wedding celebration there. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, like I would keep the houses. I would hook them up, upgrade them, probably build a basement down here, turn into a whole man cave. You seen shit like
top
that?
ramen.
And eat top ramen, dog. You know what I'm saying? I love sopita, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I don't really fuck with like the supercars or anything like that.
No, I'm just saying, like, what is your
I
like?
think for mine would probably be like a Raptor.
Ooh.
For Raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely want to. If I hit the lotto, dog, there'd be some fucking. You would see that shit. We would have a studio like fucking Joe Rogan up in this bitch, AC'd out, away from the house and shit. All types of shit. I'd put a trampoline in the middle of the yard in the ground.
You wouldn't have none of this country heat.
None of this country, dog. It's only in there. It's only in the thing.
All right, a little sidebar. So we want to go check out the new studio, right?
Studio's done, guys.
See, they're already balling.
No,
There we go.
hey,
There
you
we go,
what?
Miss
No,
Studio.
hold on. That is.
Is that the rollout? Was that the rollout? You were talking
What?
about balling and then
Nah,
boom,
nah.
next episode we come into a new studio?
Well, yeah, boom, new background and shit. No, you know what? My brother-in-law.
Fucking Ferrari in the back.
Ah, fuck. And a
As the
6-car
core-
garage and shit.
That's the car. That's a coffee table.
I just have my brother in the background working on the car and shit while we potted and shit. No, you know what? My brother-in-laws, they grew up with their dad for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, it sounds to me like you guys grew up with your dad. Your dad was in and out. Was he in and out or constantly there? It's just you guys had like, I guess what, you had bad moments. You had the good life, my boy. I'm starting to see
Up
that.
until what, 5?
Well,
I think I was like 5 years old, 6 years old.
And then what?
And then he did.
You did.
Oh, okay.
And then like he became like a weekend dad.
Yeah.
But like I mean like between that that span like between the breakup and the weekend dad, like there was still like a break where like
So it's like on and off?
not on and off, but like we didn't want to see him. Like it was still there was
I
like
get it.
friction there. You get me?
Okay, yeah. That's how my sister's with my dad.
So then like yeah, like he became a weekend dad, and like he was like taking us out, and then like he got with his wife, and then like when he got with his wife, it was there was kind of like
The real tension?
yeah, like okay, like
Deeper?
yeah, like I thought you were hanging out with us, like why are you bringing her along? You get me?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so and the reason I asked that is because like, you know, I guess like, I don't know, like some people are like fortunate to grow up with both of their parents or having their dads teach them manly shit. Like I said, I feel like as a man, there's certain things my dad should have showed me that he's done, that he did, and I expressed that to him, you know? But then like I see my brother-in-laws, all badass dudes. Like my father-in-law, my suegro, badass dude. Like that, I know he can build a house if he really wants to. You give him the materials, that shit's going up. Like I know.
Oh, yeah.
But all his sons are hands-on. Like Tito, Jesse, like they're the ones that help me in the garage.
Coming from him.
Yeah, coming from him. And I tell my papa like, oh fuck, you know all this, and he's like, no, like I really, like he tells me like, I tell him like he's the shit. He says I'm not, and I'm like, you're the shit about. And he's like, I'm not. Like I did, and I'm like, but look at everything you're doing. Like everything you've taught me, he's helped me with my gait. Like to me, I feel like he knows a lot, but he's like, no, I just had to work my whole life. Like he's been working since like he was a kid.
To him, it's like the basic.
Yeah, it's like and I figured like, well, fuck, as a man, like I should know shit like that. Like the way you teach your sons, and like they just come and they just start talking like, oh yeah, bro, we gotta run this and do that, and then all right, well, I'll do this and I'll do that, and they just built that whole fucking little studio for us in there like that. And like so, my brother-in-law Jesse did the framing, my other one did the rest and shit like that, and the electrical and all that shit. So it's like they know certain things, but like I even asked them like, how the fuck do you guys learn this shit? Like, and they're just like doing it ourselves, or like, well, obviously their dad, because he knows how to, you know, I mean that's her dad, and I think he's, you know, but my dad don't know how to do like that shit like that. Like, yeah, he could work his ass off and go do fucking crazy hours at his work and shit, but like, you know, it's just like,
yeah, my dad wasn't hands-on or anything like that.
yeah, see, so like,
fucking the job I got right now,
yeah.
I didn't learn that shit from picking it up from my father. I learned that shit all on my own. Man.
Yeah, see, so it's
reading
like
tape measures.
yeah,
fucking,
and see, and so like certain things, like I struggle with that, like reading a tape measure.
Yeah.
Like there's been times where like, you know, like I'll be working with her dad, and like he'll tell me something like, and I don't know what
ask
the
me
fuck.
the 916 socket.
Yeah, and I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, like I'm like,
you hand him a wrench and shit.
Yeah, and, but like, and he'll tell me, and I tell him like when I'm working with him, like I'm on his hip. If I'm working with him, yeah. And he's told me before, like I'm not yelling at you. That's just the way I am.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But I'm on his hip. Like I'm learning.
Yeah.
Like I'm learning what he's doing, and I'm asking a lot of questions. And I tell him like, well, I don't know. And I tell him like, you know, I don't have a dad. I like, you know. But I tell him in Spanish sometimes. So sometimes like he'll just like start laughing at me and shit like that. But he'll show me though. Like he'll show me like, no, this is how you do it. And if it doesn't work that way, then you know, certain shit like that. And like all his little different tricks and shit. So like when they were building the studio, there'd be days where like he was like, all right, I'm gonna take a rest day today, and then he'd be like, but this is what I want you to do, or this is what you guys. And then so I would do it, she would do it, and then she too, because she would always help her dad. So like she, like I feel like there's a lot of shit that sometimes she knows before, like I'll be like, how the fuck are we gonna do? And then she'll just do it, and I'm just like, what the fuck, like. But like all her brothers are like hands on. Like Jesse, like he has his own fucking, like he built his fucking work garage because he works on cars. So his thing is electrical, and so or like restoring like old cars, right? Or he's done cars for like celebrities like Kevin Hart and shit like that. So he's done shit like that, and like then like he built a garage.
You're supposed to keep that low key.
Oh my bad. Well no, my brother-in-laws are badass, dog. What the fuck? I'm gonna say so. And then like he built his garage. Then he built fucking a stable. And then like we're like, what the fuck? And like they're just all hands on, bro. Like my other brother-in-law, his whole house, it has like salt water going through it, or like all kinds of shit. Like they're just like they have like even in the room, I think his bedroom is like, oh yeah, I added this or some shit like that, right? They're just they're just all badass dudes, bro. So they're the ones that came and like we showed them a picture of like, oh, this is what we envision our garage being like, and they're like, we could do that. So that's what they built a studio and shit like that. So like hopefully by like, well, yeah, next time it's not too hot for Francisco. We'll record at nighttime, so it's cool in there. But yeah, this is all gonna change, and we have that studio. And my boys, they're at their age now where they need their own room, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's I don't know. Growing up with the dad is kind of, cause I feel like I work on shit like with them.
I feel like it's very like it affects like a young boy growing up.
Yeah.
Like they need that father figure in their
Yeah.
life. Or some sort of father figure. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like for me, like Don Pancho was like more of a father figure, which is
Yeah.
Chuy's dad.
Oh, okay.
We're always over there.
Yeah.
So you guys have like different like father figures, you would say? Because
Yeah.
I mean I do, like I have like last episode of Greg, like I had his dad in my life, you know. Greg was around, you know, and then my Uncle Pete, me and him, you know, him too a little bit, but he lived far away, but like now he's closer, so you know we talk and shit like that. But like, yeah, I guess like I had like different father figures, I guess, growing up, you know. But now that my dad's there, it's like whatever, so what that for, you know. But yeah.
But yeah, I think it's important though, like to have like somebody.
Yeah.
Because like you said, then we grew up like not knowing like even like the little things, changing the oil or
Yeah.
And even when we do fuck up, like who's gonna be there to correct us? And,
Yeah.
I mean, like granted, like now we have like YouTube and all that bullshit, but
I mean, I be using that shit, you know, and I know I try to be there for James and Jackson all the time, especially Jackson because he's autistic. So with him, I have to have like a lot more patience. Like it's, you know, it's different. Like with Jonathan, it was easier to teach him like, hey, fool, don't do that. With Jackson, we have to tell him sometimes repeatedly like, hey, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like right now, me and him are beefing right now because the other day he didn't listen to me and he climbed over there and I told him not to climb to look at the chickens, and he fell. And then the next day, because I kept telling him don't fucking climb, then the next day he went and started climbing on this side and fell again. So I'm like, oh, so we're beefing right now. Even the little one. So, but it's like, but I still, you know, I still love them like they're my own. You know, they're dad too dipped. You know, I mean, the big one knows who his dad is, but the little one doesn't really know. Like if you ask him like, who's your dad, he's gonna be like me. Like he'll tell you him. And then if you ask him like, what's my name, he'll be like Jules. Like that fool don't know like Julian.
Jules.
Yeah. So like, and because that's when he first met me. Like you know, when he was little, he was 3, so he knows me as Jules. And then one day. He just started, like when we started living together and everything, getting married and that, like he started calling me father. But what it is because he's watching all these Disney movies and they have like families. So they have a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, a dog, or whatever the case may be. So he was just like, and I was just like, oh fuck, like, you know. And then I knew like, all right, I really gotta like,
lock in.
Yeah, step up, lock in and shit like that, you know. Yeah. It's cool, you know. It's different, but it's like there's sometimes like I have like hard time like with the oldest, like we've bumped heads before, you know, and then but I gotta explain it to him, and like there's been times where I told him like I didn't have a dad, fool, so it's like for me to tell you this, don't think I'm getting on to you about it. I said because I had nobody to tell me. Like schoolwork, that's one thing I get on. Like do your schoolwork, do your grades, be smart, don't fucking slack off. Because if I could, I'd go back and I would do all my shit.
I used to forge my parents' signature.
You see, so and I would have to wait for my mom to come home to fucking sign that.
It's like,
shit.
did he read? Yes.
Yeah.
Did he do his rework? Yes.
Yeah. So you know, so I guess to sort of say like, you know, I think it's important, like, you know, to have a dad in your life and shit, or a father figure, you know, and shit.
You gotta
like
figure out that like when you're like telling these fools, like you gotta figure out that thin line to where it's not where you're like being mad at them.
Yeah,
it's
and I've told them,
educating them. Like,
exactly, because like I've told them before, like I'm not mad at you, but you know I wish somebody would have told me like, hey, like, you know, don't do that, or
not just straight belt to ass, huh?
Yeah, or just whooping this guy, you know. But
so
like,
what you do, Jules, is you pin them down on the ground and you put your knees on them.
Yeah,
and you just go.
George Floyd in your ass, dog. I wonder if I could say that. But anyway, should we wrap it up?
Digital breadcrumbs.
Yeah, you. Every episode. Damn, we weren't even fucking. There was no racism in the last one, and you come back already. Every episode, bro.
Yeah.
This motherfucker got some type of digital breadcrumb to fucking.
Some type of what?
Digital breadcrumb, I call it. Because the first few episodes, you started talking about LGB.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
you
I
started
saw.
out, okay. And then if you start catching on, he drops little breadcrumbs. Last time it was the Asian, this was out here going, like that.
Cut that.
Keep that shit in. That's how he is, you know what I'm saying? But I guess like, yeah, I guess fucking yeah, this was digital breadcrumbs, dog. Anyways, if you're a dad out there, be a dad. If you have kids out there, be in their lives. It's important to be in their lives and teach them everything you know. Don't be like me, fatherless and shit. Daddy wasn't there type shit, But I mean, he's cool now. Don't get me wrong, he's cool now, but it's at a different level, That's like the homie. He's like I know that's my dad, but that's like the homie,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I know. I mean, like I've never had kids or anything like that, but I've seen more and more like co-parenting, where like it's like non-toxic and like they have like a stable relationship.
Yeah.
It's nice to see like where both parents could get along for like their children. For example, like our friend. I don't want to put her on blast or anything, but
I'm over here trying to read this with mine.
But, like,
I'm like,
like Anita and like her baby daddy, like they have like a really cool like relationship.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. What you're saying. Yes.
With her new husband.
Yes, I think there's people that get along and some that don't. I get what you're saying. Yes. Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
It works both ways. You get me? Like, like if the dad wants to be there, like the mom like has to like put in like her part to like keep it like respectful and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that too. But I think it mostly falls on the dad not being there and shit like that, because that's how it was around here. Like I never really talked to the boys' dad like that. I didn't talk to him.
For sure.
I didn't talk to him, but it wasn't about me and him. Like, dude, fuck your beef with me, dog. Like, it's not about us. And I've gone to drop-offs and shit. And the one time that fool opened my door, and I just, like, looked and he closed my door. But other than that, like, he's never said anything to me. Like, he has a lot to say to her about me. But when I'm there and everything, like, no. And then one time I talked on the phone with him, and it wasn't pretty, I was just, like, talking shit. He was talking shit.
It's because you were a threat, huh?
But I wasn't trying to be. As like,
I mean, like how guys are. For, like,
but I think once he knew that me and him started talking, he knew his time was running up. Like, I was like, uh-oh. Yeah. I'm his kryptonite. Like, legit, I'm not trying to brag or anything, right? But I'm like, that was kryptonite. But I've never told him, because he would come and pick them up. So I've never told them. But once I started seeing that he was going to stop coming around, that's when I really knew, like, all right, you're going to have to step it up. Yeah. And, like, I've told James, like, I know you and your dad have your own relationship, and I'm trying to build my own with you. I'm not trying to take over his spot.
Right.
Because fuck what that fool was on. Like, he's, alcoholic too. So same. Like, so I know what that's like. I know having what it's like to have a dad like that, So I could know what it needs. Like, what am I trying to say, Frank? Like, I kind of know how it is. I guess I could relate to him. Like, oh, your dad's drunk too? Oh, yeah, mine too. So I know how that is. Like, but it's just, I guess, like, all trying to be there for the kids, So sure. Some people could do it, some cannot. But, I mean, to the ones that can, fucking make it work. Like, just... But at the same time...
you don't want him to fall, like, in the same footsteps that you went through as a kid and all that stuff.
Yeah, like, sometimes I see him going through shit, and I'm like, I've been there. Like, and so I try to guide him, but not step too much.
Yeah.
Like, trying to, like, hey, like, talk about it. But I'm just trying to let you know. Just a heads up. Because I wish that I've told them,
Yeah, and as a kid, too, like, especially like a teenager, like, I don't know what it is. Like, we tend to, like, think we know it all. And, like, when somebody gives you advice, you're just kind of like,
that is true. That's true. That's definitely true.
So, like, it's hard, too, to, like, give a kid that age, like, advice. Like, you kind of, like, trying to, like, you let them learn, but, like, at the same time, you're kind of, like, they're like, hey, like, this happened to me. Like,
just gotta let them know you're there for them.
Yeah.
You just gotta be there.
Yeah. And that's what I've told James, like, I tell him, like, if there's anything you want to talk to me about, or, like, you don't feel comfortable talking to your mom about, like, come talk to me. Like, I won't tell her, like, I'll pot about it, but I won't tell her. Nah, I'm just kidding. But, like, I've told her.
So let me get tell you what James told me the other day.
This was a little number.
And then he put the fucking milk back. Yeah, it's important to be there for your kids. If you're a dad, you can just be there for your kids and shit like that. And, you know, I mean, what more could we say? Just be there, be a good dad. You know, be there for your kids and shit.
Fatherless figures.
Fatherless figures, daddy issues. That's why we have some daddy issues here at TPS and shit. But, should we wrap it up right there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us on another episode of the Perro Show podcast. This is episode 8. It's your boy Jules, Rick, Cisco. We in this bitch. We out. Catch y'all next week.
Wrap it up.